is up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for the echo, but it's really windy outside, so kind of lesser two evils. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our MIC tuning. This is 8 ROCKLIGHTS RGBW, so they do have white, and these are their latest model. I guess if you would refer to the ROCKLIGHTS as that, they have the curved lens, so they're not just a flat rock light. They kind of got a convex to them, I guess you could say, and so it's supposed to put out more light. But guys, we'll really check her out. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up some footage right now, just some test footage showing what they look like. But yeah, guys, you see there how they look. But guys, let's go ahead and jump to the install. I gotta get this box open, so let me put the camera down for just a second, open this box, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys, look at that. So we got them all lined up here. This is actually going to be a lot of wiring. Now, guys, it ain't gonna be too bad at all. So they give you some adapters, so when you're setting them, you can set them down, and you don't have to mount them just flush to the surface. There's like little rubber pads you put behind them. They do all have, what I do like is they got those threaded connectors that you run down on, and they've got a seal on them, so it kind of keeps them a little bit watertight. There's a booklet just going over how to install those. And so anyway, let's go ahead and jump into it. There's your hardware. These ROCKLIGHTS, let's go ahead and get a look at them. They do have a curve to them. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on camera. They've got a slight curve to them, so and it looks like they've got 6 LEDs all together. So they should be pretty bright and should look pretty good. Should be just 8 should be more than enough for this Ranger. Most people put 8 on trucks and are pretty bright, so I'm assuming that this should light the Ranger up pretty good. And guys, I'm gonna do something a little unconventional, I guess. I'm gonna try and put 2 inside the Ranger for like floor lights, because you really can't find just a floor light kit that's only 2 strips. And I want to be able to have the option to change the color, and I want them to match the outside lights. So I think that's how we're gonna do it. So yeah, guys, give me some time and let me find some locations and mock these up, and I think you guys are gonna like the outcome. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's get it. All right, guys, so as you can see, actually you can't, but no, guys, right here where this bolt is, right here, that one, that's the ROCKLIGHT, and this is what it looks like under the machine right there. And so it's gonna be pointing down kind of at the back right here, and on top of the suspension, which is kind of where I want it. So it'll be shining down really under the machine instead of out, which is kind of really what I was going for. I don't really want all the light coming out of it. I want it more up under it so you can see everything and stuff like that. Just a little bit of plastic. But guys, that's the first one. That's how I'm gonna mount them in the front. I'm gonna do the other side the same way. All right, guys, so we got her done. Or well, I say we got her done. We got the inside done and the front done. We're still waiting on the back, and then we've got 2 more after that. But guys, if you want to know how to take your center console up right here, or the middle floorboard, it's 4 push pins on this side, 4 push pins on that side, and there is a push pin back here. So you reach your hand under there, you'll feel it. It's about right here. So if you reach your hand back there, you'll feel it. But that's how you get that center console up. And for anybody wanting to know how to get your painted pieces off, push pin here, screw there, another push pin. There's a push pin back behind right here, and there's also a push pin right there. And so that, I'll take this whole thing off, and you'll notice there's another one right here on the bottom side. That'll take this whole plastic assembly off and make it so much easier when you're putting the nuts on the bolts right there. But guys, so far, we've got all of them run all up to the front. I'm gonna mount the control box up here high and dry on the front half of it. Don't mind that big scratch on my arm, you know, it's just fighting with these wires. But no, guys, I highly recommend getting you a good set of trim removal tools. So how this works is it actually slides up under a trim and picks it up. These are the same thing. You just wiggle them under, and then you can pry up. I've got 3 of them. My little one is actually in the cab of the Ranger. And make sure you keep a magnet with you, guys. These little nuts, they tend to get lost pretty easy if you drop them. But other than that, guys, we're going smoothly. I think I'm gonna try and take the bedside off. I think I'm actually gonna look about, sorry about the wind, guys. I think I'm actually gonna look at putting them right here. So right here, like a truck, underneath the wheel well of the truck. So that's kind of what we're looking at on that. Like I said, guys, sorry about the wind. I'm sure it's terrible, but that's all I've got for you right now. Let me get the back done, and I'll jump back with y'all, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, guys, so got the bed set off. As you can see, like I said, guys, I'm still going to apologize for this wind. It's probably terrible. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts on the inside of the bed. There's a push pin between the bed and the frame here. There is a bolt here, above the handle. 2 bolts here. I think 2 more here. And you take out your tail light, and there's 2 bolts for the tail light, and then 1 big bolt right here that you take out, and that allows your whole bedside to drop off. As you can see, I've got it right over here. And so we're going to put the rock light on the inside as close as we can get it, probably right in here, probably mount that up on both sides, and then I'll swap to you guys when we get done. Guys, bear with me. Wind's still bad. I know, guys, I can't help it. I'm going to try and do some editing and reduce the background noise on that, but we do have both sides done. And look at that. That's how they mount, just like that on the other side. Also forgot to mention, I noticed when I was talking about taking the bed sides off, this big bolt right here, you do not have to take that out. I did on that side, realized I didn't have to on this side. Don't have to take it out, no big deal. And there's a push pin right here at the bottom that I forgot to bring up on that side. But other than that, guys, we've got everything ran up to the front. As of right now, I'm done. I am going to mount the other 2. We're probably just going to zip tie them up right here, the other 2, because we've got 6 mounted total. Other 2 are going to mount up right here just in the grill for the moment. I have to get some extension packs. I would have never thought that something made for a truck wouldn't fit on the Ranger, or wouldn't have enough room on the Ranger. But guys, let me show you how I got this run. I can't open my bed right now because of how I don't have enough wire. That's why I need the extensions from the back. So basically, essentially, how it goes, there's a little hole. I doubt we can see it from the front here, guys, but there is a little hole. Give me a second. It's right here where my hand's at. There we go. We get the camera in. I drilled it out. It's just like this, normal size. I drilled it out to a bigger hole so I could fit the wire in. I ran the wire back down here. I'm going to zip tie it and secure it to the seatbelt wire. But they both run from both sides. There's a little plug on this side. It runs in. I've run the wire all the way across, and I've run them down into here. And as you can see, this is our footwell. So I just put the footwell over the top of that, zip tie them all together, and I've run them all up to the front. Like I said, I'm going to clean it up when I get the extensions and have more wire able to run everything. But so far, I've been able to run them without the extensions. But like I said, I just can't open the bed right now because of the lack of wire on the back. So think about that, guys. If you're putting your kit up, make sure you run your wire with your bed up so you can raise it up. I ran mine with the bed up, realized it's going to be too short to hook up, so that's why I went ahead and closed the bed and run them like that. But when I get the extensions, I'll just pull some slack back into them. No big deal. But guys, am I cold Gene yet? Just messing with you guys. But now, guys, things off, everything. We're gonna throw all that back on, get this wired up. We're gonna put our stuff, or our switch box, on this pulse bar right here, and I'm probably just gonna run the switch just inside, and no big deal. I'll go ahead and put everything back on, and then we'll talk about the wiring. All right, guys, look at that. We got it working. So as you may notice here, this is a mess. Absolutely, like, who does stuff like this? Well, I do for now. So guys, don't freak out. This is not going to be like a janky build. Like, I'm not just throwing stuff together. Well, as little as I can help it anyway, guys. Basically, when I get the extensions, I'll clean all this up and I'll run it to the pulse bar. But I'm going to be moving a lot of stuff around when I get these extensions and trying to clean up even more and doing away with the switch and everything like that. So guys, don't fret over this too much. So essentially, these 2 lights right now, until I find a mounting spot for them, this one's going to sit like that. But so as you can see, they're on strobing. I just set this one right here, but that's going to give it the effect coming through the grill and door slam. But no, guys, so as you can see, they are all working, and they are pretty bright. You got to think about it, guys. You can see these in broad daylight, and they're making a pretty good reflection on everything. So everything's looking good on that. Like I said, guys, I really want to put the other ones probably up under the bed back here somewhere, but until I get those extensions, I just can't do that. I don't have enough cord. Simply put. But guys, this thing is I'm gonna try my best to make this thing a pretty bad rig and something y'all are gonna be really wanting to watch and really wanting to see. So guys, this took me all day. Come on, show some love. Like, subscribe, comment, tell me good job, tell me bad job. I don't care. Leave a like and a thumbs down. I don't care, guys. I just want y'all to interact on this channel. I've got like 95% of you guys that are watching that aren't subscribed, and that's okay. I don't subscribe to a lot of people either. But guys, I hope I've earned it today. And if I did, go ahead and click that button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.